This week on New Homes Guide TV, makeover madness, the befores and afters of a whole house renovation. We've got more of the great tips that you'll want to hear before building. And ready, set, renovate. Carol and Russ rock up for another big job. Hit it out of the park with this one.
You're always whinging about what I do.
I want to show him up any chance I can.
G'day folks, it is always great to have you with us on New Homes Guide TV. Whether you are building, buying, halfway through a project or keen to start one, we have got you covered with all the inspiration, ideas and advice you could possibly need. So let's take a look at what our team has been chasing this week.
If you're looking for inspiration, look no further than our own interior designer's home. From the second you step through the custom-made gate and inside, you know it's something special. You're greeted by this industrial-style floating staircase. Protruding from the glass, it's actually held up by a hidden beam in the ceiling, and the magic continues.
We have cultural influence, we have a bit of Hampton, we love industrial, hence the staircase. We've got a few walls that tell a story about who we are, our past, our present, and where we would like to go in future.
And the effort and planning she's put into this home has paid off.
This particular home has won the House of the Year award in its category, 1.2 to 1.6 million. The awards are won for homes that have something unique to offer, whether it's design, product, unique features, and that have a point of difference.
She says choosing a builder with experience and knowledge will help you achieve the desired result. As a team, Moda have completed multiple award-winning homes. This Dalkeith home is one of them.
That home has been nominated for 2 international awards, which is Luxury Homes Asia Pacific and an Interior Design Scheme.
Kate's home was also a HIA finalist, and the tagline, award-winning, can pay off in the long run.
When you have an award-winning home, obviously it's a big achievement for the team that has worked on the home, but it's certainly something for the homeowners to be proud of. In addition to, it's an added value for resale as well.
So how do you get it right? Well, it's about having the right team to execute your dream.
People that understand design, people that understand construction, that are team players, listen to the clients very carefully, understand budgets and product performance.
Moda Interiors want to take you out of your comfort zone, offering alternatives you never thought you'd choose from. So your new home can have that point of difference you'd never thought was possible.
The service was very personal. I think one of the skills of Kate is actually getting inside your head and actually understanding your personalities, your character, so that can be reflected in your house.
I found that kind of sort of inspiration from Kate really quite exciting, and I probably made a few decisions I never would have made if it weren't for Kate.
I felt it was important to share my family home and my personal space, and so that clients understand how much effort I put into every home I do and treat every client as my family.
If you love New Homes Guide TV, find us on social media.
Right now I'm standing in a Home Group WA roof, and I'm here to talk about the third major structure of a home, your roof frame. It is critical that we get this stage right. You've got to think about it. This is the roof over your head. This is the shelter. So it needs to be installed to the Australian standard because wind conditions, the downforce of a roof, things like that can cause issues later on in your roof.
This isn't an easy job.
Role at Home Group WA is a building supervisor. I'm also a registered builder and a qualified carpenter. My role is to go around the jobs, make sure everything's complying with Australian standards.
Once the clients select what type of roof cover they want, Home Group WA get an engineer to engineer how to construct the roof to suit that type of roof cover. For example, A sheet metal roof is a lighter weight compared to your tiled roof, so the roof will be designed and constructed accordingly. We need to make sure that all of our tie downs are installed to the perimeter of our building. We need to make sure that all of our internal roof framing members are tied down at the base of the struts, the top of the struts, and all of our connections as per our engineered details.
So when I'm checking ceiling joist spacings, I'm checking rafter spacings, I'm checking strut spacings, I'm checking underpurlins, tie downs, nails used.
By the time the roof goes on, you get a good idea of what your home is going to look like. But there's still work to be done.
WA are now offering a new type of wall lining to clients for their homes. It's called drywall lining. Over east, they've been doing it forever and a day, and that's what we're using here now in WA. So it's not new, and it's lasted the test of time.
And the advice from the experts is...
I highly recommend this product to all of our clients. I've actually installed it in my own home. The reason for that is because we can provide our client a better quality finish to their home. We can give them a straighter wall. I can give them the option to be able to paint straight away rather than waiting 3 months.
Don't forget the plumbing, electrical work and all the little touches which make your house a home. And finally, you get the keys to your new home.
We don't just forget about our clients after key handover, so we still provide them with maintenance services. We're still around. Any issues or queries, they can contact us.
It's time to sit back, relax and enjoy your Australian dream. So why not give Home Group WA a call today? Coming up, a dazzling top-to-toe renovation. You will not believe your eyes.
Welcome to the most amazing renovation I think I've ever seen. This home in Hillary's has been transformed by Kate and her team in just a few short months. The brief was quickly established and the project was underway.
We had 4 weeks to design, select, specify, and 10 weeks on site.
And what's even more amazing, the client hasn't even seen it yet, and now you're about to. They have been away overseas during this entire project. Let's take a look.
It was only a few weeks ago that where we're standing was a complete construction zone. But Kate, you have transformed this home into something so wonderful.
Thank you, we certainly have. It's only taken about 10 weeks to get here.
Wow.
So let's have a look.
The first thing I see is this magnificent art piece.
Currently standing, there used to be an old sliding door, so we got rid of the sliding door, added the artwork, which gives us amazing depth, creates 3 dimension and a very inviting space as well.
How clever is this?
The clients asked us to add wine fridges and wine storage, so in addition to that, we recommended that we do understairs cellar.
Wow, I'm impressed. Where are we now?
Welcome to Mongolia.
This is amazing.
We drew from our clients' heritage. One family member is from Mongolia, so we really wanted them to feel right at home.
I love this big mirror.
The purpose of the mirror was to visually enhance the room.
And how's this for a home theatre?
I love this open plan. What was it like before?
It didn't have a easy flow. It didn't have that wow factor of indoor-outdoor entertaining. It was just the kitchen was by itself, the living area was on its own, so our job was to really make it all seamless.
Kate's team has totally transformed the kitchen.
The kitchen was a major improvement. So the idea was to have it all as seamless as possible. Everything is integrated. The fridges are integrated, the dishwasher is integrated, so less is more.
Next is the lounge. The fireplace was existing, but the furnishings and cabinetry is all brand new. There's wood flooring throughout.
So a favourite thing of mine that I've seen so far is this outdoor area, or is it indoor?
Both. When we shut the doors, it's indoor. When we open them, it's outdoors. We have improved the interaction of the rooms, and of course the way it's furnished, it's very inviting now.
So you just open it up and make your living space even bigger?
Absolutely, yeah.
Love it, it's gorgeous.
And can you imagine a summer breakfast out here? Then just a few steps to this. The hero piece is this image on the wall, which is designed to make the pool feel bigger. And it certainly sets the mood. And that's just downstairs. Now you know we've left the best till last. So I'll be back with the master.
For more information, go to newhomesguide.com.au.
If you've ever dreamt of being a master chef or just want to wow your friends and family at home, a cooking class could be a good spot to start. These keen students are learning the art of cooking dim sum dumplings. Today they'll whip up Cantonese steamed pork buns, northern-style dumplings filled with tender prawns, duck-filled noodle rolls and salt and pepper squid. Getting it right can be hard, so a little advice can go a long way. Teacher Tracy Cotterill says having quality appliances helps bring the food to life.
I cannot tell you how thrilled we are to finally, after 20 years, be working with equipment that really super works in the class. There's enough room, there's bridging, there's all sorts of different features that we can utilise in the class just in our everyday cooking, and people are like, wow, does that really do that? You know, they're really impressed with it.
They were actually really easy to use. I was a bit scared at first. They looked a bit tech savvy, and then I turned it on and I was like, oh, it's normal. It's like anything else. There was an induction along with a bit that you could put the wok on top of, a nice burner. So I thought they were really practical, really easy to use. So I really enjoyed them.
We're looking at renovating and looking at getting some new appliances soon, and they're certainly something we look at because they're very simple to use and quite efficient.
If you enjoy your cooking, you absolutely love these appliances, and it makes our teaching easy because the appliances are so easy to use.
Winning Appliances supports several cooking schools across Perth to prove to students that even they can create restaurant-quality food at home.
I think the benefit of a facility like Matters of Taste is that it gives clients the opportunity to test and try a product, which is part of what we do at Winnings.
We decided to use Winnings because their values really aligned with ours. It was great to have an Australian business. It was great to have somebody who really valued their clients as we did and treated them as real individual people with individual needs.
It's like a marriage made in heaven, you know, it fits together because you've got, people that know how to cook, and we've got the product that tells people what they can do and expand their horizons on the way that they do things at home.
I'm not a very good cook at all, so it was good for me to get in the kitchen, learn some new skills.
I've never cooked a lot of those foods before, so yeah, it was really fun and it tasted delicious.
After the break, Carol and Russ dig in and get dirty.
There's no point having him here because he'll just confuse everything.
Welcome back to New Homes Guide TV, where today I'm about to introduce you to someone who's been investing in real estate since he was 18 years old and now owns this beautiful home. So let's get all the tips to get started. Investing can seem like it's really difficult and beyond the reach of most of us. But Daniel says with the right help, it can be easier than you think.
Well, generally, people just think that they can't. People think that they don't have enough money, or they don't have enough experience, or they don't have a helping hand to get into the property market. But, we believe that all you need is a plan.
Andrew Emberley is the Business Development Manager.
A good job and start saving maybe $5,000, $10,000, and before you know it, you're actually in a position to be able to invest. So I think a lot of people think, oh, I haven't got that much money and therefore I can't get into my first home, but it's a lot easier than you think.
The business is quite unique because it works with you and your budget with finance brokers, land developers and builders. It pulls all those elements together to help you get the most out of your investment.
We base everything on a basic set of principles and fundamentals. So we believe that you make your money when you buy.
Yeah, there's so many builders and developers out there. So we at InvestWise ensure that the builders that we do work with are really quality and reputable West Australian builders.
I just love the thought of investing and building wealth. And what I really like about InvestWise is they help you every step of the way.
So we know, all the tricks, and it's actually quite a simple process where we hold your hand and take you through every single step of the way.
So the team at InvestWise really does help make that process a really smooth one for our clients.
Now, like most busy professionals, you probably don't have the time to do the research. So why not just let them do it?
We conduct a lot of research into the locations and the areas where we source our property.
That's right, yeah, we work with the financial sector, planners and brokers and then the clients as well. So many builders and so many developers out there. So we really make sure that we actually do our due diligence on those builders and developers so that every project we put our clients into, we feel really comfortable that they're into something really good.
Well, the main benefits are security. You're able to plan for your future and create wealth utilising residential real estate for the long term.
Come and see the team at InvestWise and we'll help you on your journey.
For more information, visit their website at investwise.net.au.
To see all of our episodes, go to newhomesguide.com.au. There are a lot of benefits to renovating, right? You can add thousands to the value of your home. You can transform it into the home that you've always wanted, or even both. But it can be a hard slog and sometimes, well, even as stressful as moving home. Don't let that put you off, though. Our favourite renovating duo face all kinds of hurdles every week, and they are always back for the next project. Here's Carol and Russ.
Today we're at Josie and Trav's place and they're getting a new kitchen put in. This is Josie and Travis's first home, and like everybody, you want to get a house, renovate it, move on to a bigger and better one. This will put a lot of value on their home.
I think the project's going as far as what Carol's up to with it, because she tells me nothing. It's all about get over there and do the work, and then I say, when's the kitchen going in? She says to me, none of your business, I'm doing that with Bart. Stay out of it, Russell.
Hi, Bart.
Carol, how are you?
Very good, and you?
Very well, thank you.
I got a kitchen I need you to do for me.
No problems at all?
Bart makes furniture. He makes tables, wall hung cabinets, bed heads. He doesn't just make kitchens.
We specialise in solid timbers and furnishings, and we also have a kitchen and cabinetry side to our business as well.
This is Trav and Josie's plan.
Yes.
For the kitchen.
Yes.
So this is what I'm wanting. Because Travis and Josie live near the coast, we're going to try and go for a light, airy, minimalistic, modern look. And the rest of it all open and stone?
Yes.
Sure. The kitchen needs to be functional. Everything needs to be in a spot, plenty of storage, and have the working triangle. That's important.
As per normal, we'll look after you with that, no problems at all.
So on the weekend it was demo at Trav and Josie's house, so we had to remove everything out of the kitchen for the new kitchen to go in. We had to take bricks out, tiles off the walls and tiles off the floor. Carol popped in and spoke to Josie for 10 minutes and said, I've got to go, I've got to have my hair done, and left. Carol's fantastic at design, great at talking to people and getting things organised, but when it comes to the work, she's got an excuse to go somewhere.
Russell's not here helping me today because he doesn't do design. I do the design and nut things out. There's no point having him here because he'll just confuse everything.
Stay with us. More New Homes Guide TV after the break.
She's hung up on me. There you go. We're halfway through the renovation of Trav and Josie's house. The kitchen's going in. We've done the demo last weekend and that was the hard yakka done.
We've done our initial carcass install for the kitchen at Trav's house. We're then going to put the tops on and then the doors and the finishing of the cabinetry.
The cabinet maker's asked me a couple of questions. Carol's the boss of this job, so I've got to give her a call at work. Carol, are you talking to me?
Yeah, I am. Hang on a second.
Who are you talking to?
Well, I'm not talking to you. I'll ring you back in a minute.
She's hung up on me. There you go. Maybe someone else, maybe Bart should ring her. You get Bart to ring her and she'll, oh, hi Bart, how you going? I haven't heard from you for a while.
Hello.
Hello, Carol. Bart, how are you?
Good.
That's right.
Got it all installed yet?
All installed, ready to go.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, we're ready to go for the stone tops now. Russell's helping.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Yeah, he helped with the install.
He's really helping.
Yeah, he helped us put it in. That's why we went so quick.
Help Bart. Don't let him help.
Carol knows what she's doing. She always tells all the trades and everything what's going on, but she never tells me. So then when I get involved, I've got no idea what's going on.
She definitely trusts her trades more than her fella.
Next step is the bench tops. Then they can fit off all the cupboard doors in the kitchen, bit of cornicing around the edges, and then they tile the floors. Electricians, plumbers to do the fit off, and then you can cook a meal there. I'm hoping Carol's organised these bench tops guys to come in today to measure up, because if she hasn't, that's going to slow the whole thing down.
Carol's brought me here to come and look for my bench top for my kitchen.
So we have a number of different products within our portfolio, but the one we've really concentrated on today is the new ultra compact surface Decton. And ultimately, this is going to give you bang for buck all the way around. It's going to give you high heat resistance. You can put a hot pot, Carol, straight on top of it.
Looks great, so I think it's definitely a winner all round.
It's going to really pop in her kitchen. It's a very large area and I cannot wait for it to be done.
Joyce, you ready to see a new kitchen?
Holy! Just amazing. I'm blown away. It's I can't believe they've just done it so quickly and so amazing. Like I'm just speechless, completely speechless.
Well, we've got a mixture of product here. We've got timber, we've got glass splashback, we've got the most amazing 12mm concertina stone, which is just a wow factor in here. I think we're a good little team.
Oh, yes, remember, Carol,
As long as Russell does what he's told.
There's no I in team, Carol.
It's pretty.
For more information, go to newhomesguide.com.au.
So we have seen the transformations downstairs and they look amazing. But now it's time to head upstairs to see what Kate and her team have done. You're going to be impressed. How's this for a man cave?
Now this is every man's wonderland, isn't it? It used to be a so-called games room on paper, but there wasn't much happening.
And you guessed it, Kate's client was a former boxer and the room has been themed to please.
It's certainly a multi-purpose room, whether you have a drink at the bar or play pool, watch sport. It's come up amazing, hasn't it? He's going to love it.
And a short walk down the hall and then there's this.
Okay, hands down, this is now my favourite room. I love this room also.
What have you done?
Lots to it actually. We had 2 small windows on the back wall where we now have the statement headboard. So we got rid of the windows and added the skylights, which have really enhanced the room and given us a wow factor and a half, I think.
And that screen going across the bathroom, the fittings are beautiful.
We had 2 standard solid doors and we replaced them with a glass barn door which reflects the same pattern as the headboard.
This must be your favourite room too.
One of my favourites, but the one we're going to see next is probably my favourite.
Better than this?
I think so.
Oh my gosh, let's go. Wow, this is incredible. I can see why it's your favourite room.
This is it. This is certainly my favourite room. The client did have specific requirements.
So this chandelier, is that the hero piece of the room?
It's brilliant, yeah. That's the icing on the cake, I think.
Let's recap. From this to this. This to this. And this to this. An amazing transformation.
Actually cannot wait to see the look on their faces. They're about a week away from arriving, so cannot wait. We'll wait for them here in the morning with champagne downstairs in the kitchen.
Well, that is all for this week and for this season. It has been great to have you with us, and I hope we have made a difference to your building, buying or renovating journey. If you do want to check out any of the stories you've seen on the show again, just head to the website. I am Rob Palmer. Catch you next time on New Homes Guide TV. Hooroo.